Hey, welcome back to Web Design Basics. This session, we're going to take a look at what we can do with our design in WordPress, also known as WordPress themes. I've already logged into our dashboard. As always, I've got two tabs open. I've got the front end and the back end. So this is what the world sees, and this is what only we, the developers, see. Now, from the front end, if you're just installing WordPress, you've still got this sample theme that is pretty cut and dry. You know, it's a nice theme because it does have some amount of responsive design. If I shrink it down or enlarge it, it modifies its look based on the size of the window, which is nice. Responsive themes are very, very popular and really pretty necessary today. But you probably aren't going to get a lot of clients that are going to want this standard look. So that's where WordPress offers themes. Now, if we're logged in, we go down to the appearance and themes, and that's where we can search for and find all kinds of different themes. Now, by default, you should have a 2014 theme built in. And the nice people at WordPress usually design one for every year. There's a 2013, there's a 2010, there's a 2012, 2011. So you are more than welcome to take a look at these themes. 2013, for example, and I've already got a few themes installed here. If you don't see any other themes there, hang on just a minute. We'll get to that in a moment. But I want to show you the power of these themes real quick. If I go to the 2013 theme and just kind of hover over it, I can either live preview it or activate it. And as I activate it, check this out. It just moves that to the top of my list. It says new theme activated. If I go to the front end of my site and refresh, what a difference, right? A theme has differences in typography, it has differences in sizes, in colors, in backgrounds, in layouts, in navigation. Themes are completely different than each other. You know, you're never going to find two themes that are just alike. So one thing you need to do as a designer, obviously, we like to sketch things out. We like to, lay things out in wireframe. And generally what I do as a professional is to try to find a theme that really fits the layout and then the typographic treatment that I'm looking for. There's a lot of themes out there. Many of them are free. Some of them are not free. But you can, if you do want to buy one, you're probably looking at about $50 max to spend on that. And a lot of times I'll start with a really minimal theme that I can customize to my heart's content because remember, WordPress does give us access to HTML and CSS. I don't want to get into that just yet, but I do want to get into how you can search for themes, download themes, install them, and really just kind of get lost and start playing around in them. I'll do one more just for a quick example. Maybe I'll try this Blue River theme down here that I've got installed. Again, you probably don't see that on your end. I've already installed these before this session. And I'll refresh the front end of my site and look at that. The typography is different, the navigation is different. Some of them even have little animations in them. Just really different looking designs. So, how on earth do we do this? Well, first of all, when we're under Appearance and Themes, we want to go to Add New. When you click Add New, it's going to allow you to search by typing in a name. We can click on Popular, and it'll take a few seconds here, but it should populate this part of the screen and show us some of the more popular themes right now. We can also do latest or feature filter. But in any case, we can go look at any of these themes. And one thing I invite you to do is to check them out before you install them. What happens when we install the theme is it downloads a bunch of these files, graphics and style sheets, into a folder onto our server. So we don't want to just install dozens and dozens of themes. You want to try to check these out and be selective about them. But say for example I like this one. When I hover over this, it'll say Details in Preview. And I'll click Details in Preview so I can kind of see what it's going to look like. And it'll show me a little bit about it. It'll give me a screenshot here, which I understand I can completely customize if I choose. And I can even shrink my window down to see if it's a responsive theme, and it looks like it is. So if it's something that I think maybe I want to try, I can hit Install. If not, I can hit Close. So I can go down to another one, and again I can hit Preview. And once this comes up, I can decide to keep this and install it, or I can close it. This one's taking a little long to load. I don't know if that's my internet connection or something else going on, but in any case, let's say that I'll go ahead and install that. When I install this theme, what will happen is I can then go to my themes link on my dashboard, and it'll simply have this in the list for me to activate. So installing themes adds them to our list. Activating this theme will apply it towards my design. Once I've got the theme installed, it'll tell me whether or not it installed successfully. Typically it does, and it's very, very quick. I'll then go ahead and activate that. And here's all the themes I've got installed. The activated one is right up here at the top of the list. I can go back to the front end and refresh, and hopefully it'll appear with all the new theme design elements that I just picked. There we go. Now some of these are more advanced than others, and you'll notice on just about all of these, when they're activated, there'll be a Customize button on here. And you can generally customize these under the Customize button here, or by going to Appearance and Customize there. And when I go to Appearance and Customize, it'll take me to a screen that'll show me the customization for that particular theme. Generally, no two themes are alike as far as customization goes. They may give you options to change a header or a font or a color or many, many things. When I look at this particular theme customization options, there's a lot of choices here. So unfortunately, this is where the learning curve for WordPress kicks in. You've got to spend some time familiarizing yourself with each individual theme, and some of them are really clear-cut, some of them are not. So you just have to spend a little time on that. So I'll close out of this, and I do want to go back to one of the other themes that I previously installed. I'll try the 2013 just because I know it's a good simple theme that I can work with. So the 2013 theme is installed, and there we go. Now, in addition to using under Appearance, Themes, and Add New, we're also able to upload our own theme files. When we go to add themes, there's featured, popular, latest, feature filter, all these different ones we can play with, and I'll certainly let you, encourage you to go to feature filter and check some of these to see if you can come up with some hits that you might like. There's also this upload theme button. Now, Themes are available directly through this WordPress, and these are going to be free. However, there are other websites and other companies that do sell themes at a premium. If you go out and drop $40 on a theme, for example, maybe it's got all the elements that your client needs, and it's worth your time to drop 40 bucks on something instead of trying to recreate all these features that your client wants. So typically what happens is you'll purchase that and you'll download the theme file as a zip file. And you don't need to do anything to that zip file except for to come here under Appearance, Themes, Add New, and then you can choose that zip file just like you're attaching a file to an email almost. And once you have uploaded that or installed that zip file, it'll appear under your themes just like all the others that we've installed for free. So I do encourage you to go out and look for themes. Be careful. Look to see that they work with the version of WordPress that you're on. For example, right now I'm on WordPress 3.9.1. It says down in the far bottom right of the screen. So you do want to look at themes that are compatible with your version or pretty close to your version. If I see something that's compatible with version 3.8, then I'll probably try that out because it's pretty close to 3.9. If I find a theme that says it's compatible up to 2.7, forget it. It's an older theme and I'm probably going to have some incompatibility issues. So make sure that you are looking for themes that are pretty compatible. That's one of the benefits of using the themes built right into WordPress. You can choose from here. There are literally thousands of these, so I encourage you to get lost in them this week. Try out a bunch, see what you like, customize some, and see where you can go. And the last thing I'll throw out here for this session is most themes do allow you to change perhaps your header, and they do change your dashboard around a little bit. For example, when you look under Appearance, I see Themes, Customize Widgets, Menus, Header, Editor. You may see more or less categories here. Header, for example, typically lets you change the header image of your theme. When I go to that, and again, I'm on the 2013 theme, so if you don't see the header option here, don't worry, that changes per theme. It'll tell me what size my header should be, and it lets me choose the file and upload it and show exactly what it should look like. So there are many, many, many custom options per theme. Sometimes you'll see an entirely different section on your dashboard. So instead of dashboard, posts, media, pages, comments, appearance, you may see something there that says, the name of your theme. 2013 could be listed in here. So don't hesitate to look around for your theme settings and the customization options. But again, it's very, very trial and error. So I encourage you after this session to go experiment with some themes and see what some of the offerings are that these theme developers give us. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.